is going to be filming in here. We do not have the name of the movie, though. It has not been released. Again, productions do not have to release their title if they don't want to, or they can create a fake title if they want. For instance, if it's something highly anticipated that they don't want spoilers to get out. I'm not sure if that's the case with the production that's going to be filming in here. We don't know for certain until after they finish filming, then we find out what movie it was. It's funny that way. But as you can see, there's set decoration down here, all the props are in place. I felt like it's was originally inspired by a movie called Earthquake, a big hit for Universal in 1974. Less than a year later, in 1975, an even bigger hit movie came out from Universal called Jaws, which is, of course, about a shark that eats people in Amity Island. And that is our next stop on the tour. So, if we're lucky while we're here, we'll see a shark, I hope. Please stay seated, though, as we make our way across the dock. I hear ominous music. That's a good sign. Oh, yeah, there's a shark right there. Cool. That's a big shark, too. Looks like the shark is swimming towards that man out there in the water. Now I think the shark is eating that man. Yeah. It's okay, guys. This is nature. Anyway, we're totally safe because there's a yellow barrel out here floating in the water. It's full of shark bait, so that's going to distract the shark. He's not even going to go in here, so he's pulling on him. So don't be intimidated by the fire. I know what the shark's thinking. The shark's like, oh, I can't find those people. Where are they? Hey, watch it! The news, not the weather. Leave my guests alone. Hey, come on, leave my guests alone. Hey, stop, look at that. He stopped when I told him to. Maybe he'll do whatever I say. Hey, shark, would you swim backwards, please? Yes, look at that, he's doing it. What a good boy. He's a good mechanical shark. He does as he's told. He actually works a lot better than the shark in the original movie, Jaws.
That's a much blind shark. The shark was frustrated. It didn't really work. It didn't work properly at all. Wherever you were on the island, you could hear the radio. They were always saying, the shark is not working. The shark is not working. We just waited around. We just waited. The shark worked well enough for a while there, and then things had all fine. So I really owe this shark a lot.
sets that we just drove through went by another name on the TV show Murder, She Wrote. That was Cabot Cove. Cabot Cove looked like a cute town, but they had one of the highest murder rates in the United States. One murder every week. Chilling statistics for such a small town. Murder, She Wrote also used to film at the Chicken Ranch coming up on the right-hand side. There's a few other productions that filmed there over the years. Coming up across from the Chicken Ranch, we're going to take a drive down Colonial Street. Colonial Street is probably best remembered as Wisteria Lane on Desperate Housewives. So as we drive down this street, I'll point out where all the housewives lived. We'll start on the left-hand side, the beige house. Coming up on the left belonged to Gabby, played by Eva Longoria. That house was also featured in the Jimmy Stewart film Harvey. The next house on the left-hand side, the purple one, belonged to Bob and Lee. That purple house, though, also belonged to the Munsters back in the 1960s. That was 1313 Mockingbird Lane. Susan, played by Terry Hatcher, lived in the yellow and stone house, coming up on the left-hand side. Bree, played by Marcia Cross, lived in the blue house on the right. And Lynette, played by Felicity Huffman, lived in the gray house on the left-hand side. Now on our screens, look back at how the street appeared on that hit show.
If there is one thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate, it's a good name.
Edie Britt, played by Nicolette Sheridan, lived in the pink house coming up on the right-hand side. The official name for this street is Colonial Street. Lots of other productions have filmed up here over the years. Movies like The Burbs, starring Tom Hanks. Also Casper with Christina Ricci. And the music video for the song Nellie Go, featuring Nellie and Kelly Rowlands. These houses are practical sets. Again, that means they do have interiors, so filming can be done inside as well as out. We don't have to go down to a sound stage to film the interior, so it saves time. Notice on the left-hand side how far out the houses go. And that's to create believable sight lines, to make it look, hey, hold up. Everybody, look at this car coming up on the left behind this purple house. I'm no detective, but that looks like Dominic Toretto's Charger from the Fast and the Furious films. And that should not be here. I'm gonna have to call this into security.
This is security. What's going on, Studio Tour?
Yeah, hi Chief, it's CJ. I'm giving a tour and I just spotted a 1970 Dodge Charger. I think it's illegally parked on Colonial Street. I mean, what?
Okay, Tour. I'll send someone down to check it out ASAP.
Okay, thank you.
Studio Tour. Looks like we might have an issue. I'm patching you into Agent Novak from the FBI.
I'm sorry to interrupt your fun, but we've got video surveillance on that Charger you all saw. We ran it through the system, and the driver has been positively identified as Dominic Toretto. I've been tracking this guy for a while. He's a hardened criminal. He's likely armed, and he is definitely dangerous. My men and I are on our way to apprehend him right now. If you see him, don't be a hero. Don't engage him. Just keep a safe distance and report any further sightings to studio security immediately. We'll handle it from there.
Okay, thanks Agent Novak of the FBI. We'll keep our eyes peeled, but we're going to continue on with the tour. And up next on the tour, you're going to see some sets from the movie How the Grinch Stole Christmas. These two houses and Little Who cars were featured in the film. The houses are made of styrofoam in large part. The cars are actually golf carts with a fiberglass shell over the top. No, I'm making this up. Yes, I'm serious. The movie actually filmed on the front lot in 10 sound stages. And an 11th sound stage is for the Who's to get into their makeup every day. But now the Who's live on the back lot. And their next door neighbor is terrible. His name is Norman Bates. Yeah, I don't know how this happened. Oh, there's Norman right there.
We all go on a map sometimes.
Old Norman Bates. So he manages this motel. It looks pretty busy. You know, a lot of things come to mind, but certainly not laughter, car one. How dare you? How dare you? This is disgusting. I'm gonna call the chief on this guy. Oh great, now he heard you laughing. Guess who doesn't have a sense of humor? Norman Bates. And he's got a knife. Great, great. Well, he's coming after car 4. Sorry guys. Okay, we're gonna get away from him, thank goodness. Coming up on the left-hand side is the Psycho house. It's the real house from the film. Coming up just past the Psycho house, we're gonna see one of the largest sets in movie history, the crash set from the film War of the Worlds, directed by Steven Spielberg. That's a real plane, a 747. Here's Steven Spielberg and his production designer, Rick Carter. They'll talk a little more about this incredible set.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around the vision of Spielberg.
When we first began to sit down to talk about War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in the big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
As I said, that's a real plane, a 747. Uh-oh. I think that FBI agent wants to talk to us again.
Look, this might be more serious than I thought. What just happened? This is a secure line. Who are you?
I'll tell you who I am, boy. I'm the reason bad guys use a nightlight. I'm the reason the boogeyman begs his mama to look under his bed. And I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service. And as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge.
The hell you are.
Let me clue you in on 2 things, sweet cheeks. 1, there's a high-value witness from the Federal Protection Program aboard your vehicle. And 2, an international crime syndicate led by Owen Shaw is honing in on this vehicle to take that witness out. Shaw's as ruthless as they come, and he'll stop at nothing to eliminate his target. Every living soul on this vehicle is in serious danger. Other than that, enjoy the ride.
This is not your jurisdiction.
It is now, stink pickle.
I'm so tired of you state guys stepping in just whenever you feel like.
Mute him.
Okay.
Don't you?
That's better. We're moving your vehicle to a safe location until we have the situation under control. Until then, I want everybody to stay calm. Enjoy the ride. I'm taking care of business. Hobbs out.
Okay. I'm gonna need you all to do me a big favor. Try to ignore the intense chemistry that I had with Agent